Hello and welcome back, you beautiful lot, to the Hairy Housewife YouTube channel. Today I am down at Valeting Supplies to find a little bit more about the man behind the shop, and that is Paul Watson. There you go, drop that. Hello and welcome back, and that is right, I am now joined by the man himself, Paul Watson. Hello Paul, how are you?
Hello and welcome, and thank you for having me.
No, thank you for having me, Paul. It's not the first time I've been here, and it won't be the last. Now look, today is all about meeting the man behind the shop and just giving you a little insight about how his brain works, if that isn't scary enough. So today, Paul, we are going to ask you a few questions and find a little bit more about you and the shop and what you do. So I'm going to start off and we're going to find out, who are you, Paul, and what do you do?
So, I'm Paul. I'm the owner of Valeting Supplies. So, I've been valeting, I think it's closer to 20 years than 15. I say 15 because it's an easier number to remember. And I decided that I was going to start selling products.
Okay, cool.
Mainly because of COVID, to be fair.
So because of COVID, you started products. So what made you choose detailing as a career? I mean, there's loads of different things you could have chosen. You could be a dentist, a vet, marine biologist, but you chose detailing. What made you choose detailing?
So, like everyone does, turn 18, get a car. Whatever age it is, you get a car. I started buying products, started cleaning my own car. And it just went from there, really. So I've worked for other companies, but I've always done detailing on the side.
Yeah.
Friends and family, that sort of thing. Never really found a job I felt comfortable in.
Okay.
Never found one. Changed jobs more times. I've had hot dinners, and I just never felt comfortable. So I thought, sod it. Let's do it.
Yeah, definitely. Now, obviously, with detailing and valeting, you have to sort of work for yourself, plan. Do you find that you getting stressed doing detailing and valeting? Do you find it harder than working for someone else? You find it hard working for yourself? Or is it more relaxing because you've not got sort of the restraints of a company over you?
So, yeah, it's a bit of everything. So, I don't have the stress and someone pushing me, that's got to be done, that's got to be done. I go at my own speed, just so it's done properly. Downside to that is you don't always price the job properly. At least if you was working for someone, if they didn't price it properly, well, that's their problem, not yours.
Yeah, no, definitely. So that leads on to sort of next question. So when you come to price-wise, have you ever made the mistake of underpricing a job by a massive amount and really wish you hadn't have done that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Quite a few jobs, to
Yeah.
be fair. But because I love doing what I do, it takes the sting out of that because of that reason. But no, it does happen. Happens to everyone. And those who say it never happens to them, they're either lying or they're going to hit a big hit one day. Really a big hit.
No, definitely. So as well as valeting, what made you decide to open up your own shop here in Long, Melford?
So, COVID kicked in. We all know COVID. Everyone knows COVID. Because under the council that I was in, they said that I wasn't allowed to open as a valet bay because I have a valet bay.
Okay.
So I was selling bits and bobs and little products here and there. So inside my workshop, I decided that only way feasible to keep living is to make a shop.
Okay.
So I brought wood and everything during COVID and built a shop inside my workshop. Spoke to the suppliers that I was using their products at the time, and basically the shop come from there. So that was the shop inside the workshop. So I had it all in one place. I was walking through Melford High Street one day and I saw a to let sign outside here.
Yeah.
So I phoned them up and it's where we are today.
No, it's a nice little shop you've got here. So you've got you're just off the high street, which is a really, really nice location, and you've got a fantastic range of products. Can you tell me a little bit more about some of the products that you have in stock and who you basically stock, really?
So I'll just name a few. There's quite a few. So I've got iDetail Pro, which is behind me.
Shout out to iDetail. If you haven't checked them out, go check out my videos of the pre-wash spray. iDetail Pro is banging, and their pre-wash spray won the Hairy Housewife YouTube Award at Christmas this year. Absolutely banging stuff. Sorry, yeah, carry on.
So I stock their stuff.
Yeah.
Really good guy. Really rate their products. So I always test the products before I put them on the shelf.
Okay, yeah.
So I know how they work. I know what they're like, and it just becomes easier when somebody asks for something. I know what to sell them. So I have Dual Auto Care, which is over there in the corner. Again, really good guys. Love their products, and when I do the valets, to be fair, they are my go-to products.
Okay, yeah.
And Valet Pro, I like their products.
Yeah.
It's a good mid-range product. They do exactly what they say they're going to do in a bottle. And we've been...
Yeah, we went down to see Valet Pro just a few weeks ago, and we did a little video, sort of a short montage. I didn't plan on filming when we were down there, so we just did like a montage video. But it went down there, really nice guys down there. So yeah, they do some cracking products that I've tried, but also you stock them.
Yeah, stock them, try them, do use them. Like I say, anything is in the shop I do use anyway.
Okay. So going back to the range, you talk about Dual being one that you use on valeting. Do you have a favourite product that Dual do?
So my favourite product from Dual would have to be either the Satin interior dressing cleaner.
That's very good.
Very good. And if it's a car which is semi-dirty, it's not too much. It's a brilliant product, all-in-one product. You just use it. Nice little buff at the end. Nice fragrance. It's pretty good. And then, of course, it's the Dual Nitro.
Yeah.
Bright pink bottle. You can't lose it. You can't forget it anywhere. So yeah, it's real high gloss. Okay. Even on a silver car, you'll get a deep shine out of that.
Yeah. So it is a good stuff. I've used that not long ago, and I was very, very impressed by that. So yeah, no, it's a fantastic product. So going on, do you have any sort of big plans for the future for the shop, for the valeting? Anything exciting that's going to be happening? Anything that you can tell me about that's not sort of a secret? Anything really?
Yeah, so we are looking to expand the shop.
Okay.
As you can tell, running out of room quite quickly.
Yes, yeah.
I've only been here in the shop 3-4 months, and I've almost run out of room. Yeah, so we are looking at other areas. May even be looking at second shopping towards the end of the year, beginning of next year, but we're going to keep in Suffolk.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So I believe there's not many valeting shops in Suffolk that I've come across. Is that right?
It is correct. I do a Google search every now and again for a reseller for different products, a designated valeting shop.
Yeah. So you've got your sort of Halfords and your big places like that, but
yeah,
they don't do many products. They do a few brands and that's it. Whereas you're a reseller of many brands and you're always trying to stock more. So you are.
I am the only one in Suffolk.
You are the only one in Suffolk, yes. Which is fantastic. So I live very close to Suffolk. I've been looking for years, and now I've come across you. I'm here every week now, so yes. It's fantastic to have such a nice little shop in Suffolk. So you're looking to open more branches in the future, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, we have to plan out and see what the future brings us.
Yeah.
But they are on the sort of thing we're looking at.
Okay, so product-wise, so I know, you haven't mentioned it yet, but I know that you have launched a product with a friend of ours that runs another YouTube channel,
yep.
Rob from Tech Automotive, and you've launched...
So we've launched Grumpy Detailer.
Grumpy Detailer.
It's designed for a hobbyist, a driveway warrior, that sort of, and that's what it's designed for. I mean, anyone can use it. It's an easy product to use, but that's what we mainly designed it
Which
for.
is good. So I find a lot of products nowadays that they're either aimed at the bare amateur or they're aimed at like professionals, and they don't, they're chemicals that you wouldn't just let anybody loose with. So I find that the Grumpy Detailer is a middle range that anybody can use, does a fantastic job, but is also user friendly.
Yeah, that's what we've designed it for.
Yeah, no, it's definitely.
It's at the moment there is limited products.
Yeah.
But we're just seeing how this brand goes.
So you've got a range that's, I would say, enough there to do a whole car.
Yeah.
You haven't got anything over the top, but you've got everything that you need for each stage of the car, which is really good. Considering you're a brand that's launching out, some people start with 1 or 2 products. You've got one for every stage, which is really, really good.
Yeah,
so,
it's literally, there's not 3 wheel cleaners or 4 snow foams or anything like this. It's literally one product that does each job. because it's easier for the driveway guys to work out.
Yeah, that's cool. So going back to when you started valeting and detailing, now I know you said it was down to not wanting to work for someone else, wanting to work for yourself. Was there any influences, anybody that influenced your decision to do that? Anybody you looked up to? Anybody you aspired to basically be like?
I'm just myself. I try not to look at being someone else or copying what someone else is doing. So the biggest person basically is my wife. She encouraged me to do it. We did sit down and talk about it a lot. Obviously, there's a lot of financial problems when you first start up. We've got a house, so all this was coming into what can we do, and she was the biggest person to push me to do it.
No, that's really, really nice to hear. 'Cause you don't hear that very often. Like people they'll say, "Oh, I watch this person on YouTube, watch that person I've done." So for you to have that from someone so personal to you is fantastic. Like my wife, myself, supports everything I do, and it's one of the biggest things you can have in your life is someone supporting you. So it's really, really nice to hear that your wife supports you through the whole thing. That's fantastic. So we're going to round up with a few final questions today, Paul. As of the 12th of May, 2022, what offers have you got that people can go on your website today and buy? Is there anything that stands out, anything special you can offer anybody?
So I've got a machine polisher at the moment. So I've got the machine, 2 compounds, 2 pads, and it's $99.99 on the website with free postage.
So that is an absolute bargain. Now, if you are looking for a machine polisher, go check his website out. How long is that deal on for, Paul?
I'll be running it all month.
So for a month. You've got a month, guys. So you've got till the end of May to jump on the website and get your machine polisher for a cracking price. Not just a machine polisher, you get all that gear as well with it. That is going to cost you so much more if you were to buy that separately.
It will. It definitely. After this month, the machine will go up to its normal price on its own, £135, basically. So yeah, you're massive saving on that.
So get over there and get it before it is gone, because there's no crying after the deal's over saying, "Oh, I was a little bit late, I needed it." Buy it now. Don't wait before it goes back up to full price. Now, Paul, this is the most important one. Where can they find you?
So you can check the website out. So it's www.valetingsupplies.online. Everything's on there. Even the address for the shop is on that website.
There we have it, guys. He has been Paul Watson. I've been the Hairy Housewife. Don't forget to check out Valeting Supplies online. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, Paul has his own YouTube channel. I'll drop all the links in the description below. And I'll see you all again very soon.